So I just got back from being at the Waldorf Astoria for the last couple hours, getting some work done. If you're ever in the Scottsdale area, you should pull up to that hotel. There's a lot of quality people walking in and out of there. I mean, there's sometimes I'll pull up there, won't even grab my computer, I'll just get a cup of coffee and I'll kind of eavesdrop in on people's conversations, and I'll just spectate and watch other people and pick up on their mannerisms. And you'd be surprised how much you can learn by just going to the quality hotel in your area. You could stumble across somebody that could potentially help you change your life. I mean, you're literally one person, one contact, one relationship away from a completely different life. I've been doing that for years. I remember when I was living in Dana Point, California, right up the road, there was a Waldorf Astoria. And that's like, last time I checked, $800 a night to stay. I would go there. Sometimes I get work done. Most of the times I just order, Americano, or I was wondering what that noise was, my hookah, like something's fizzing out. But I would just, get a cup of coffee and I just look and observe other people. And obviously it's a very upscale hotel, so it's beautiful, it smells good. Just, being in the presence of that can elevate your frequency, which will give you really good ideas. Like today, I was getting work done and this idea popped in my head. Moneyball. Remember that movie? Brad Pitt, Jonah Hill, it's a baseball movie, Athletic A's. They basically churned the entire organization around in 1 year because they had the actor Jonah Hill come into the team. He did player analysis and just completely revamped the entire way the MLB looked at players and stats and recruiting. I basically got inspiration from that. I'm like, man, they were able to do that in baseball, and then obviously other sports picked that up, like NFL, the NBA, and the player analysis thing. But I'm like, what if we did that for Ablo, the platform that I've been building, which basically helps design your dream life, and Ablo then gives you the characteristic traits, skill sets to help you bring that dream life to reality. It's all through like an interactive experience. But I got that inspiration. I'm like, dude, let's put that into Ablo. Like every user has like that player analysis, on bat, strikeout, how many home runs they get in a season. Like we can literally find this thing we can shave it all the way down to the bottom number so that we can then essentially understand where we're at, where we need to be, where we're lacking, things that we're doing good on. Like we can get it all the way down to that last number. So I'm in the process of building code right now. So every user that gets started, they have like that player analysis. It's that report. They can look at they can look at themselves on the platform and see where it is that they score in on like discipline and emotional intelligence and attitude, all these little things that we're just throwing in there to help sharpen the experience and help people close that gap. That's really what it is. It's all about closing that gap from the person that you are to the person that you need to be so you can live your dream life. A lot of people, it's like winning the lottery. You may hit a big home run in a season of your life, but you can't sustain that consistent home run because you haven't built yourself into the person that can handle that. So that I got inspiration from Moneyball. If you haven't watched the movie, go ahead and watch it. And then another thing that I got inspiration from yesterday, actually, and I made a short video about it. Just we're in the process of implementing music into the Ablo programs. So you enroll into a program, imagining your dream life, okay? You enroll into that program and you listen to one of your favorite songs that just gets you super emotional. It gets you super emotional and involved with the dream life, where you're almost in tears. Like you can feel yourself already there. And the more you do that, the more that your life is going to change. A lot of people, they'll do it here and there, But if you do it consistently, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna start to trigger your RAS, your reticular activating system. Look it up, it's a real thing. But when you're constantly, getting emotionally involved with your dream life, your RAS is going to pick up on the people, the places that you need to be at, the opportunities, the programs that you need to enroll into with Ablo. It'll pick up on the right words that you need to say inside of the conversation so that you can convert that conversation into a sale. It's gonna change your entire life when you're in that repetition. You're constantly thinking about your dream life, and music allows you to kind of pull that out. With the short video that I made yesterday, I was talking about how, imagine yourself in a restored Ford Bronco. You look those up. Those things are not cheap. Beautiful cars. You're in a Ford Bronco. You're driving down your main street, wherever it is that you live, your main street where it's popping. It's summertime. It's amazing weather. Your girl is in the passenger seat. The Bronco's top is down. So there's a bunch of wind blowing through, and while you're driving, the wind is literally blowing in your girl's hair, and you're listening to the song Anything Goes by Florida Georgia Line. I can literally picture myself being there right now, and I actually got that inspiration, like that idea, from real life. I was driving my car. This was like a couple months ago, not that long ago. I just got out of the cigar lounge, getting some work done, and it's like a Friday night. Everyone's just out. It's a good vibe. It was in like February, so it's perfect weather in Arizona. And I saw this, I don't think it was a Ford Bronco. I think it was like some restored old truck, like an F-250 or something like that. It was nice though. Like, that thing costed money, that classic truck. But in there, it was the husband, the wife, the two kids in the back seat. I forgot what song they were listening. I think it was like a country song. But dude, they were just jamming out. And I literally was just I was like, man, that's so sick. It was at a stoplight, and I was looking across over there, and I had the car behind me honk their horn because I was just staring at the family over there, and I was picturing myself as if I was that dude. And that's what music can do for you. Another thing that I mentioned in that video, No Lie, Sean Paul. I remember watching Baywatch. It was the one with, not the TV show, it was the movie, remember, with Zac Efron and then The Rock? Well, in the beginning scene is Zac Efron, he's pulling up to like, wherever it was, Fort Lauderdale or something like that. It was somewhere in Florida. Everyone was outside, they were looking good, and that song was playing in the background, and I was just thinking about that song and, taking my family to the beach. I lived in Sunny Isles, Florida for a while. It's a beautiful beach that they have there. And, my family, like my wife and my kids, my son and daughters, like they're running to the ocean because they're so excited. And it's like a slow motion shot, and you can see Ritz-Carlton, you got the Jade Signature, you got Turnberry Ocean Club, all these pristine buildings that are fuming out all these amazing scents, and it's just a slow motion shot. And I just have gotten emotionally involved with that idea. And the more that I get emotionally involved with my dream life, the more that it's going to become a reality. So these are the things that we're developing inside of Ablo. It's all about helping you design your dream life and then helping you build the character traits and skill sets so that you can make that dream life become a reality. The future looks so bright, man. We're gonna impact millions of people's lives all over the world. We're gonna help them close that gap from who they are to who it is that they need to be so that they can go out and live their dream life.